serious or the students are not serious. You can't get this anywhere. How can you look at the audience? Stand yourself and look at the audience. Is it a joke? You are doing such an important, inviting industry leaders to talk to you, and look at yourself. You have, look at your sponsors. Did they give you money to organize this? You're 70 years as a university, and you said what? The new paradigm for industry and academia interface. Is that your interface? Forgive me. My nature is different, and it is about time we teach our children and our friends and brothers how to live with the right attitude. If you want to, see, I have sat in my office and I have received thousands of CVs. And to tell you the truth, I said on one platform that I have stopped employing degrees. I employ attitude. Until we tell our students the truth, we let them lead the way. Because you see, we need to create visionary leaders. We need to create leaders who don't stop at anything but success. Recently, you heard the news. The science student, those who won the maths and science quiz, they went to Australia and they couldn't do anything because they could not apply what they've been taught in school. And they saw science equipment very strange. You know, you ask yourself, I'm here to talk to you about what will prepare you to the job market. I mean, I was given a very long heading. But for me, all I need to talk to you is about how to prepare you to the job market. Whether it's fostering entrepreneurship through innovation and business incubation, it's just to prepare you for the job market. I receive a lot of applications, and these beautiful CVs. But when you interview the student, you realize that, is this the person I want to give the opportunity to? Or he had to come to another university at my workplace? So I asked the same question. You are organizing such an important seminar. This auditorium is even too small for a university like Legon. You need to pull all the final year students. And after this, you set the pace for them. We need to push our children, the lecturers. You need to challenge them. You need to make sure that they deliver. If not, we'll create local champions. All we are doing in Ghana is creating local champions. We are not creating good breeds for the international market. Our enterprise foundation said a lot of things. The little I heard is about student understanding what is going on out there. But where are they? I can see that even the visitors are more than the student. Where are the student prof? Where are the final year students? Right now again, if you check, you get first class students who come to your workplace and cannot deliver anything. You have staff who instead of being resource-oriented workers or, let me call it student, they rather come to you with problem. Did I employ you to come to me with problems, or I employ you to solve problems for me? Our students we are producing, they don't find solution for anything. Should we accept that as one of the premium universities in the world? I rest my case. In the past few years, to be very honest with you and myself, Legon is fostering in another direction. Legon is trying to get closer to business. If you look at what you have in Legon here, you have what it takes. You have written the business school, the School of Applied Sciences, Innovation, you have it all. But have you been able to link it with the industry? If I look at your council, you can have combined experience of over 200 years sitting on the council, Legon Council. And can you tell me, with all effort you put in it, what have you been able to achieve? You have done very, very well in recent days. Every time you bring in industry leaders, you are trying to push the innovation centers. One thing too I feel very sad about is Legon have not been able to define a state-of-the-art innovation center. 70 years. You are doing well. Should we always be doing well? Should we always be trying? This is the premium university in Africa. You meet every standards. So my question goes, is it that the students are not serious or the lecturers are lazy? Which way should we go? Our university training is classified as one of the best in the sub-region, to be honest with you, but has fall short in contemporary times to solve tailor-made industry-related specific or surging problems which with sources can be measured in real times. It's one of the things I told you. A case is in hand in which our current champions, the National Science Maths Quiz, could not apply the principles and concepts that is so much mastered when it matters most in the international stage. Then you ask yourself, now who caused them? Now who caused them? If it's the student who caused them, or if it's the lecturer who caused them, or if it's government who caused them, or if it's finance who caused them. Now who caused them? This is how we have to challenge ourselves. We write a lot of English. We write a lot of theses. We write a lot of papers. But immediately, let me challenge you from here. Any time you pick your pen to write something, ask yourself the resource. What will be the intended resource? Every time, don't just pick a pen and write. I came here, I want to leave a mark before I leave here. I'm not coming to stand here and speak English. I'm not here to please anybody. I'm here to speak the truth. So I mount the podium here. I need to leave an impression for you and myself to keep thinking, So if you're in academia, every time you pick your pen to put something on paper, ask for the intended results. If not, we as a nation, we will not achieve anything. The framework for teaching and learning at our university must be re-engineered to resonate our current challenges, that is unemployment, so that teaching and learning are tailor-made, actionable, and implantable to solve particular challenge. Are we doing that? What challenges are we solving? Over the last years, the entrepreneurial activities gap between academia and business world has been significantly reduced, leading to almost equal level in all parts of the country. The entrepreneurial potential, however, especially among the highly qualified, is far from being exhausted. And I can tell you, 50% of students who graduate from all our universities get jobs after their second year out there with application. 50%. 20% get job after the third year. That shows that there is a gap, there's a big gap somewhere. And we shouldn't take this for granted. How should we be educating our youth and they get out there and they can't find jobs? Then there's a problem somewhere. And again, you realize that wherever there's a job, the place is glutted. Are we preparing our students? Are the students themselves preparing themselves for the job market? Study shows that in addition to the entrepreneurial culture within regions, education also plays a considerable role in developing entrepreneurial activity. To further explore the link between education and entrepreneurship, we must understand the role of business and incubators and complementing the effort of academia. I organized the McDan Entrepreneurial Challenge. 7,000 applicants. I was surprised. 7,000 applicants for $100,000 as a startup capital to start their business. And you know my observation. Our students have ideas, but they lack leadership. They need mentoring and guidance. Most of them, when I saw their application, they don't need money. What they need is guidance and mentorship that comes in with the incubators. So McDan decided to put some money in an equity fund and also have the McDan incubators. McDan want to be the CEO of CEOs. I keep telling people that at the end of the day, I don't want to be noted or to be known for how much money I made, but I want to be noted and to be known for how many lives I touched. That is impactful. It's not how much billions I make. I'm not really into that. Though I made my first $1 million at the age of 28 years on the streets. I didn't write any thesis to make that money. You understand? I put out the right attitude to make that money. Clean money. I didn't swindle people. if you check my track record, integrity is one thing I don't joke with. If you want to stay here and stay long, check your integrity. Check your integrity level and your attitude. Because if you want to be a billionaire, 70% is your attitude. 25% is skill. 5% is knowledge. I propounded this, and that is the truth. I've never seen this in any of the professor's book. I sat back, I look at the external environment and the internal environment, how to do business. I noticed that the key is attitude. You are running this. How many students can understand that they can benefit a lot from this? It's attitude. So for me, there are certain things we have to teach our students. We have to let them solve complex problems. We have to let them have creative minds. We have to let them be team players, because they're going to meet a challenging world out there. What will graduate our student without checking that they have to face the job market is working on their emotional intelligence. So we end up graduating raw materials. 4 years, all they do is chew and pour. After chew and pour, get first class, they get out there and they cannot solve any problem. And I know Legon is pioneering that. The results of the incubation projects are very encouraging in the past few years in Ghana. And you see, let's emulate from other countries like Germany. They are teaching, they are producing for the job market. Our tertiary institution is becoming too theoretical. Therefore, you'll be surprised. The graduates who leave Legon, some are taking about 1,500, 1,000 Ghana cedi. Some are even taking less. But when I check, the artisans in some of my workplaces are taking as much as $5,000, $1,500, as high as $20,000. So you have to ask, what is missing? What is the missing link? So how to match, how to prepare our students for the job market. For what is going on, what can you say? Now, who calls them? With the incubators, McDan will be closer to Legon, especially the School of Applied Sciences. You have to try to get close to industries. You have to have some number of students based on their academic work, their seriousness, their attitude, before they even graduate from here. You compare them to some of the industries out there. And I want the incubation center to do this for the students. You have to try to get them, there's so much job out there. Fix them up, look at how they grow. Look, you go to Kantanka, you go to Casapreco, you go to Mr. Packaging. You can match them, and we can create industrial leaders. And I also urge I also urge the university to stop teaching our children, our colleagues, European business models. You have to start teaching them the African story. When I was doing my EMBA, my professor, who came from Harvard, gave me C for business strategies. And I realized that he wants me to write a model, the Apple model. But I wrote the McDan model. You understand? The way Apple succeeded in America, if Apple starts his business here, it will fail. Apple will fail. I wrote the McDan model. My professor gave me C. And this is what I want the professors, the lecturers, to understand, that we need the Casapreco stories. We need the McDan stories. We need the Kantanka stories. We need them to model them to teach our children. Thank you very much.